and saying that this is an Xbox. We've been over this before. I did my video yesterday, but PuertoRock has a message here, and it's going to get very heated. So let's go. We ready, y'all? Here we go.
Xbox fanboys are now seeing the light. They finally figured it out. That the handheld and the stuff that Microsoft is doing is actually not an Xbox. So from Windows Central, an article was written, right, by Jess Gordon, and he figured out Microsoft has a huge problem on their hand. That's the fact that publishers are not truly supporting the Play Anywhere entitlement that Microsoft says, hey, this is a great thing, whatever, you're gonna get it. In reality, you're pretty much not. At least not to the extent people think you're going to get, because it's primarily going to be Xbox on first party with very little support from, third party. Well, anyway, let's read this article real quick. It says right here, Xbox platform agnostic approach has a huge gaping hole, right? No, that's not the only thing on Xbox that has a gaping hole. Xbox fanboys are out here with gaping holes. For the Xbox Ally and future devices, this is Microsoft's next big gaming challenge. As good as Xbox Play Anywhere is still indie studios doing the lion's share of the work here. Ahead of the Xbox Ally and OEM Xbox push.
He was throwing shots at y'all, bro. Y'all gonna have to throw shots back.
This probably isn't good enough. The Xbox Ally is nearly here, but there's a problem. Over the past few years, Microsoft has been pushing its Xbox PC platform more and more, leveraging both PC Game Pass and OEM-built PC gaming laptops. Y'all heard that before, right? Y'all remember maybe last year I talked about how these are going to be OEM type stuff? Yeah, amazing, right? Look at that. And handhelds to push the platform. Many Windows 11 OEMs bundle PC or Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with their devices these days, and the Xbox PC app is pre-installed on almost all of these devices too. For Xbox console users, there's often an added benefit thrown in. Xbox Play Anywhere, also known as XPA internally, is a program which encourages developers to submit games to the Microsoft Store with unified code bases that run across both Xbox consoles and Windows 11 hardware.
Now get ready, y'all. It's about to start getting heated here soon. Heads up.
Additionally, users who purchase these games receive a license for both versions, complete with cloud slaves that run across both platforms. Xbox Cloud Gaming is often also thrown into the mix, allowing you to access these titles from virtually anywhere. It's an awesome platform, and all of the Xbox modern first-party games support it natively. And that's because it's Xbox own stuff. However, the third-party support has been mixed at best. Ahead of the Xbox Ally handheld launch and other OEM devices expected to arrive in 2026, Xbox Play Anywhere has yet to really receive any form of organic support from big publishers. That's a huge and growing problem for Microsoft's ecosystem's efforts. Xbox Ally is doubtless responsible for an uptick in comments question I received recently. Okay, yeah. Let's continue. The Xbox Ally is not an Xbox. Gee.
Here we go.
Really? Now, it only took you guys a better part of the year or half a year or whatever to finally figure out what actually is an Xbox, what's actually just PC. Kind of sad that you guys are like so up Xbox ass and you really don't know the type of ass you guys are up in. Crazy. You guys are nuts. Xbox Ally is not an Xbox. Despite Microsoft's, this is an Xbox.
Yeah, we've been through this. We know what this is, and we don't want to be in high state copium mode over here because it's embarrassing. We know what it is. Let's not play this game. It's a simple description of what it is, and let's not be stuck on this. Everybody's saying it. Jess said it. Digital Foundry said it. We know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no more copium on that. We're good. It ain't gonna change your experience.
Marketing campaign. Exactly. It was just all marketing. It's a Windows 11 PC at its core, which means it will not run a huge portion of your existing Xbox library. Man, It sucks for you fanboys that thought you thought it was. Bunch of dumbasses. It will only run Xbox console games that have the Xbox Play Anywhere branding.
I've been trying to tell people that.
Yeah, and yes, there are a lot of Xbox Play Anywhere games, over 1,000 as of right now. Yeah, most of them indies. But the quality of the list is another matter entirely. Yeah, it's just trash indies and really stuff. Most of the stuff nobody really cares about. Xbox platform is increasingly split in two between Windows 11 and the traditional Xbox development platform. Although the bridges between ecosystems are shrinking, games built for Xbox consoles are typically unable to run natively on PC, and games packaged for traditional PC environments are typically not able to run on Xbox. Media. Microsoft Play Anywhere program allows developers to submit packages for PC and Xbox versions under a single store listing, maintaining save files compatibility across both. Microsoft says developers who use Xbox Play Anywhere see boosted engagement. Anecdotally, I can say that I prioritize purchasing increasingly based on what games actually support XPA, but it's clear that Xbox users on devices like the Lenovo Legion Go and Asus ROG Ally represent a pretty niche audience. That audience will likely grow a fair bit when the Xbox Ally drops on October 16th. Yeah, based on what? You know, it's not like Xbox is doing a good job of selling hardware. Come on now. I've been surprised by how many messages I receive from people who are confused about what kind of games this system will actually run. All right, let's stop right there real quick. Why are you confused? Why are you confused? It's not like you guys are worth a grain of salt in actually providing information. You're the lead Xbox guys, but the problem is when you guys talk, you cap for the company. You don't actually, you know, provide information for the people who support you. You don't support your audience. You don't support your fan base. You don't support the people who read your articles. You cap for the company. The people who read your stuff, you don't give a shit about. Because if you did, you should have been told them for months that Microsoft is really just pushing PC. And that's not going to work with your native hard console hardware. It's not going to mesh well.
That's what I said in that one video before. Don't confuse the market. I agree with him on that. You got to be more straight up with your audience. Let them know what you're getting, because that's going to be the reality anyways. Otherwise, it'll fire back in your face if you mislead somebody. Why do that and tell somebody also it's an Xbox when it's not?
My thing is, who was under the understanding that the ROG Ally X was somehow magically going to turn into an Xbox console? That's just my 2 cents. I'll let the video keep rolling.
We just need to be more realistic and have more realistic aspects in the Xbox world. It is going to be better if we do that. I agree with him on some of that, because there are some people that are confused and they've been sitting there wanting answers for a while, and they're being told this is going to be an Xbox, and it's like, if they think Xbox, then it's going to be like me turning on my Series X and being able to play the same thing, but it's not. It's like, what's with all this misleading and confusing nonsense? Be more straightforward with your audience. Same thing with what Sony was doing. It's like, y'all got to stop doing that. You know what I mean? Because it's just not helping.
So when you go for this Xbox Ally, Xbox handheld, or Xbox PC and all this stuff, you're not going to have your entire library until Microsoft officially releases some type of emulation. And even that is going to be a hurdle, because a lot of third party is now saying they don't want that either. They don't want their console games to just magically run on PC hardware. They expect you to buy it. And that's the crux of the situation, which I will get into. But don't say you act surprised Xbox gamers are uninformed. You Xbox content creators and journalists and whatever you want to call yourselves suck. You got...
If you can buy a game right now, you can buy NBA 2K 25 and 26, and you can stream it. You can stream your games from your Xbox onto the Xbox Cloud PC app. So what would make it so difficult for any game to be licensed to the PC version as well? It's not a tall order.
It's only have one purpose: cap for the company. And then you just keep, and then when the company gets exposed, you just damage control it. You guys don't actually preach that. Notice right now they're talking about OEM. I've been talking about that for over a year. I think I'm probably the first one in the community that's used the word OEM for this project. I even had dumbass fanboys trying to make counter videos on me, and they had no idea what OEM even means. Now it's come to light. You Xbox content creators, you guys should have been the one that figured it out, not me, right? Now, granted, some of you don't have the skills, knowledge, or talent to do what I do. It's understandable, but you could do a little bit better. Figure it out, you know? But no, you guys rather grift and make up shit, and you spend all your time making up shit for so long that you guys don't have the ability to actually report true, to actually have insight and be like, you know what? I think it's about this way. You just guys don't have those skills.
Xbox hate is so weird.
sets. You guys can only report or say something after the fact, but you don't really have the know-how to do it before in front, right? And I'm not perfect because I get it wrong. There's some things I get wrong summertime, but you guys get it wrong all the time. So to be shocked on, I'm surprised how many messages of people that don't know what's going on the Xbox community. Well, no, it's not surprising because the
All right, that's it. What do you guys think? This guy's kind of going off. I'm a PlayStation 5 guy. I'm a Android, Samsung Galaxy guy. I'm an iPhone guy. I'm a handheld PC guy. I'm a PC gamer guy. I love all of these things. I don't have that much passion for one console or one device. I like to use them all. But I didn't know this type of war was going on out here, so I just thought I'd chime in and let me know what you guys think about this. Sensei out.